Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. And no, I do not have the Good Apple Balm to compare this brand new KVD foundation. I don't have the balm, so apologies if that's going to be annoying, but I'm going to be trying out this KVD Good Foundation. Is it the Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation? I picked this up yesterday from Sephora. I got a shade test done, or shade matching test done by one of the lovely girls there, and I got the shade medium 51. So yeah, I haven't tried any KVD foundations in the past, and this is going to be my very first time trying this out. Now I'm going to be doing a review and demo on this, so I'm thinking I'm doing a side with the brush, side with a damp beauty blender, and we'll just see how it actually turns out. I do have high hopes for this. I haven't seen any other reviews on this yet. Now, I was in the market to find a full coverage foundation because lately all I've been doing is wearing sheer foundations or tinted moisturisers, and you know what, I just thought I want something a little bit more full coverage. I want to look a little bit more polished. I want my face to look a little bit more porcelain, not porcelain, but I want it to look a little bit more flawless, I suppose. And from what I heard from the lady yesterday was she actually had it on her face, and she said to me it doesn't feel like she's wearing anything on her face. And she pretty much said to me, with all the full coverage foundations she's tried in the past, she said she could kind of feel that on her face. So I thought that's interesting because, you know, I do have one other full coverage foundation by Too Faced, the Born This Way, which I do really love, but I just haven't been really using it. And another one that I am quite fond of is the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation. Loving that, but I actually don't have any more of it. I finished it up and I never really repurchased the Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay. Let's get right into it. I'm just going to, I think, out of the box here. Oh, okay, take it out. Oh, I took it out upside down, of course. Here we go. And there we have the lovely bottle. Gosh, it's kind of like a coffin shape. Oh, but then again, KVD has some interesting packaging. So that's it there. Shade 51, I'm a medium 51, and let's just go ahead and give this a shake, because it does say to shake well. I will read just what it says on the back of the packet. So it's a lightweight all day wear, transfer resistant, quince leaf extract to help mattify. Okay, so giving this a good shake. I don't have any primer on my face, I don't have any moisturiser on my face, I don't have any sunscreen on my face. I've just got clean bare skin. This side's going to be the damp beauty blender and this side's going to be the brush, and my hands are sweaty, so I'm going to have to pull this off with the tissue. There we go. Alright, I'm thinking one pump on this side and one pump on this side, but who knows, it could be little baby drop came out there. There we go. It's not very liquidy, but it's liquidy enough that it's slowly making its way down my hand. Now I have an olive toned complexion, a cool olive toned complexion. So the only frustrating thing with this is that they don't actually have the undertones for these foundations, which is a little bit annoying. So I would recommend going in store and doing a shade match rather than purchasing it online, but sometimes you can get really lucky. Actually, interesting, maybe I should do a foundation test on the Sephora website to see if it spits out M51. Anyway, let's get on with this, Julie. I've got my mirror in front of me, and I'm just dabbing this on the right side of my face, which is going to be the brush side, and I'm only using one pump. So we're just going to go and see how we go with one pump. And I'm just using a e.l.f. foundation brush, and let's blend this in. I'll zoom you guys up closer. Maybe that's a bit too close. Maybe I'm, there we go. That just sunk right in. And I'm just getting a little bit more because I didn't do my nose. So just getting a little dot, about that much, and putting it on the side of my nose there. From the nose down. And I will later go in with a different brush and put the foundation right up under my eyes. So I'm not going to be using any concealer when I do that. So this is with the brush, the foundation. Obviously I've tried my best to go straight down the line of the chin there. And the forehead. It's a pretty good shade match, and the skin looks not flat. There's still a nice glow to the skin. Pores are significantly reduced compared to no foundation side. And I have my brown spots covered, and I do have a major brown spot there, so that's significantly reduced. I'm happy with the one pump. I wouldn't want to go in and do a second pump, although you probably could. Let me just build it up a little bit on the brown spots there, because maybe we can get away with building it up a little bit more. It did cover it up. It did cover those up. Quite happy with that. Really happy with that actually. See, I don't mind a full coverage foundation that doesn't blanket out completely, because I tend to find that the ones that do are quite heavy and thick, but I'm really happy with that. So let's go ahead and do this side with the damp beauty blender. Just zoom out a little bit there. I'm getting another pump and putting that on the left side of my face, which is going to be the damp beauty blender. Damp beauty blender. Zoom you guys in. So that's with the damp beauty blender compared to the brush. They look exactly the same to me. This does look a little bit more dewier because it's a wet sponge. So you can probably see that this actually looks a little bit more glowier than the side with the brush. But I'm going to build it up again just a little bit where my brown spots are. About that much. And there we have it built up with the sponge. Now, if I have to be honest, I think the brush side is better built up than with the beauty blender. I'm finding that it's looking a little bit more heavy with foundation there compared to the brush, which is quite interesting actually. So I'm thinking I definitely like the brush side a little bit better. It looks a bit smoother, but then maybe I put a bit too much foundation on the left hand side with the sponge. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think I still find the brush side better. I feel like I built it up a little bit too much on this side. It looks a bit more heavier for some reason. But that's probably because I just went a bit overboard with putting on too much foundation in that spot. With more pouncing of the sponge, I'm sure that you could get it to look quite even. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a foundation brush, and I'm going to use the foundation as concealer. So I'm just putting a little bit on the brush there, probably about that much. And let's go ahead and conceal under the eyes. And since I have a bit of product, I might as well prep the eyelid with it as well. Well, this is foundation, no foundation as concealer. I'm absolutely floored with the coverage under the eye. You know, forego the concealer. If you're going to use foundation, use this as a concealer as well. It's going to do two things at once. I mean, it's like I've got a concealer on, and it's matching exact same shade as the foundation, so I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. I'll zoom you guys in to have a look. So no, nothing at all under the eye there. Really happy with that. Just go ahead and do the other eye, getting the same amount. Okay guys, so put this cap back on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little bit of makeup on, do my eyebrows. I'm going to put just a little bit of bronzer, blush, and a little bit of lips, a little bit of lipstick, and I'll be back and I will wrap up. Okay guys, so I'm back, and what I'm going to be doing is a 12-hour wear test, and at the end of the 12 hours I'll leave a pinned comment at the top of the video. Well, I'll leave a pinned comment in the description box below so you can see what my thoughts are at the end of 12 days. So I'm really hoping that this pretty much keeps me mattified and full coverage all day. For the rest of my face, I will have all the products that I've used listed in the description box below as well, but all I did use was just simply blush, lipstick, mascara, and a bit of eyeliner. I didn't put any bronzer on, so that's pretty much it. Full coverage sheer foundation by KVD. Fingers crossed it goes well, so hoping this will be a new good product to use on those days where you want a lot more full coverage for the face. Of course, you can always go in and mix this in with your sunscreen or moisturiser to sheer it out. And yeah, so I was in the market for a full coverage, and now I've got it. So guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching. For those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It means the world to me, and I really do hope you enjoy my content. If there's anything that you'd like me to do content wise, please leave it in the description box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, really help me out. And yeah, so thank you so much. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.